and welcome back to Disqualified.
Oh,
We are here to predict Money in the Bank. Now, it's time for me to put my newly won main roster prediction championship on the line with 4 matches that are
stacked.
and the only one that I feel confident in is 2. I only feel confident in half my picks. So, the 3 participants of this predictions match are me, your champion, defending Beltless Trevin, and for the chance to become a 2-time
Double champ.
Zach, our NXT predictions champion and our producer.
I was 2-time.
Huh?
You were a double champ.
I was a triple champ.
Yeah, he was a triple champ. Chump.
Now I'm just a double champ.
My head hurts.
Anyways, the first match we have on our card, this is not in card order as they have not released that yet, but the first match we have on our whiteboard is the tag match of basically champion and partner versus champion and partner of Cody Rhodes and your World Heavyweight Champion Jay versus your WWE World Champion John Cena tagged with Logan Paul.
Is this a 3-2-1?
I think this is a 3-2-1.
Zach?
Oh yeah, it's a 3-2-1.
3,
Good.
2, 1.
Cody and Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is one of the ones I'm not confident in. It could sway Cena Paul, and if they do, I will be upset, but I won't be. But I don't know. It's weird. I just don't like Cena with Paul.
Yeah. I'm not even sure Cena likes Cena with Paul.
Now, they quickly are learning that Cena, as a modern day heel, is not that interesting. People want to see him as a babyface. They want to cheer him during his last run, not boo him.
Yeah.
Next, we move on to your men's Money in the Bank. That consists of Solo Sikoa, LA Knight, Seth Rollins, Penta, Andrade, and El Grande Americano. There's a polar bear in Arlington, Texas.
They keep doing this.
Where do they keep finding polar bears, and why do they keep putting them in Arlington, Texas?
It's like we thought Andrade was going to be the polar bear until El Grande got in the mix. Sense.
No, I thought the polar bear's fucking LA Knight. Maybe Solo Sikoa. Andrade deserves to be in this match.
He is going to be the moment. He's going to be the maker of moments that show up on YouTube and other social media.
Him and Penta.
Yes.
So who do we have winning this match?
Trevin, you want to start?
I have Seth. Just the story writes itself with Seth winning.
I have Seth.
We're all on Seth.
It's they're written him with the new team. They're not losing.
This is just a very top heavy.
I smell a tsunami coming.
This is straight up, yeah. It is straight up like if Seth doesn't win, it goes to LA.
Yeah.
And if LA doesn't win, they're giving it to El Grande.
El Grande.
Why is this gimmick still here?
It's so funny. Because another thing of why I'm also voting for Seth is, as I mentioned, the story writes itself. Jay has that world title match on the Monday after against Gunther. Mm-hmm. Seth has also made it very apparent that he needs a world title for phase 2 of his plan to get set in motion.
They're moving through phases quicker than the MCU is. Jesus.
Yes.
They actually have a plan. And they're
Yes.
executing it.
Jay has also already pissed off Seth. So yeah, basically it's screaming Seth wins to move stories along.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Next, we have the women's Money in the Bank match, which is stacked top to bottom.
Yup.
We have Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, Roxanne Perez, Julia, Naomi, and Stephanie Vaquer.
stacked roster.
A stacked roster.
This will be a show stealer, this match.
Betting on it being match of the night.
Do you want me to lead us off?
Sure.
Naomi. Not doing my fan pick this episode. Because I need to defend my title.
Interesting choice.
I am keeping it on the SmackDown brand, but I'm saying Alexa. I think the Naomi, Jade, and Bianca, once she's recovered feud, doesn't need the title inserted in it yet. They've planted enough seeds with Alexa being in the title picture. Her having the briefcase makes it more interesting because you got all the people who've already claimed stakes on the title, Alexa in the background, and she can use the briefcase as a talking point with one Charlotte Flair.
I went with Naomi. And this is before we get to Zach's pick. I went with Naomi. Because I think... I'm not even thinking about the feud with Bianca, Jade, and Naomi. I'm thinking of the feud that should get re-picked up, and that's Naomi versus Tiffany Stratton. Because those two have some great in-ring chemistry. And I think Naomi's put in a lot of work. She's proved herself out in TNA. She came back. She was a tag team champion. I think the heel turn is a perfect time to capitalize. Turn her heel. I mean, we'd have 2 faces and 2 heels as champions. You know, it's interesting. But I think I can really see Naomi getting it. And if it's not Naomi, it's probably Stephanie Vecchia. Zach, your pick?
It's the only pick.
Stephanie Becker.
Surprising that Zach or I didn't pick Rhea, but I think Rhea needs time away from the title.
I don't see Rhea winning this at all. She has no reason to, in my opinion.
On Monday, Rhea and Becker did have a little, welcome to the brand discussion, and also basically teasing like they're gonna run this match eventually.
Mm-hmm.
If Vakur wins, she's pinning Rhea. Or Rhea is assisting in some way to mess up.
Steph versus Rhea. Night of the Champions.
Bam.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good match.
Yes, we do gotta find a way to get Rhea on the card for Crown Jewel Perth, though.
That's what I mean, Crown Jewel Perth.
Yeah.
The thing, she's gonna be on the card. It's in Australia. She's on the card. So is Theory, or so is Waller, and so is...
Whether Rhea's match is going to be a title picture match, or she has regained the title and is in the Crown Jewel Championship match, is up in the air.
And now, we move on to our final match of the evening for your Women's Intercontinental Championship. Your Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria, takes on Becky Lynch.
And the title is not the only thing under stipulation in this match. As a reminder, the stipulation is if Lyra wins, Becky cannot challenge for the IC title as long as Lyra is champion. If Becky wins, Lyra must raise Becky's hand, no question asked.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I got Becky.
I got Lyra retains.
Yeah, Becky.
All right. So, those are our picks. Now we're going to run through them again, just in case you forgot. For Cody, Jay, Cena, and Paul, all of us chose Cody and Jay taking the win. For the men's Money in the Bank match, we all took Seth Rollins. For the women's Money in the Bank match, Zach picked Stephanie Vacquer, Trevin picked Alexa Bliss, and I picked Naomi. And for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, I and Zach picked Becky Lynch, and Trevin picked Lyra to retain. Now, this will be on the line, as you know.
Asking one question about the Lyra Becky match. Do you think this is the match we see Bailey return?
If
Whether
Lyra
post
wins,
or
that's how
during
I
it.
see it. I see Becky or Bailey helping Lyra to win. But we shall see.
I see if Bailey returns, Becky will predict it, and Bailey will accidentally hit Lyra, giving Becky the win.
All right, interesting. But that is it from us here at Disqualified. So after Money in the Bank, we'll have reactions up.
Yep.
That Sunday. Or Monday. I don't know. We have a funky schedule coming up because we have a double release pretty much.
Yeah.
But we shall see ya on Saturday. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell 3 times so you know the match is over. And we will see you next time. Peace.
Bye.